Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a quick aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19 Texans.
1st down, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's 1st series. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm. And then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Herbert throwing right away. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
The 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. You've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now it's 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Play number 9 of the drive is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Herbert to throw once more. He's got a man left. And they bring him down around the 34. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead, defense Well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
A 3rd down run with Harris. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. And they've left their offense out there. They're going for this on 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. Dump off to his fullback. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the second.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You've got middle field open or close. You've got single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
On play action, here's Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Catch made by Woody Marks. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Oh, man. Tony.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gain. 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
All right. Stop. 18.
From the gun, they go with Harris. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go. At 18. What's up?
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he will not score, but That does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
18, outside.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
18, outside. Lift the high, lift the high. Under. 11. Tonight.
Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first is Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Kappa.
Now run with Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Headed out right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Herbert. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Shaheed.
No luck
Incomplete.
finding his receiver that time.
He was covered
And
by
we'll see
Henry
what they do here
Toronto.
on 2nd down.
Set. Go.
Back to the air. Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A 7-yard ball.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
5-9. Ready.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime.
Cameron Dicker.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Power squib kick is taken in. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
19 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Stride to throw on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
All right. Ready, team. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 18. 11. Look the hot.
Again, Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
1st down, Texans.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
18. What's up?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they'll get him back to 11.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. One last play before the break.
Set. Hey, easy, easy. Ready. Homie cooks right. Ready.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Fairbairn in the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Homie cooks set. 380. Hey, ramp. 380. Let's go. Hey. Set.
Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
380.
Herbert on 1st down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
21. 80. Set.
Herbert throwing again. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Black 80. Crowd right. Taylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Now Herbert again. Massive hit. The ball's out. And the Texans have it. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
That's the kind of yard yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Stroud's going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Running this one left. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Makes the ground in bounds left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Denzel Perryman.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Black 80, black 21.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, Herbert. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On third down, Herbert. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hey, Ray.
It's Herbert once more. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He brings it in. What a call on that double pass. It ends in a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers making a 24-point ball game.
Texans 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No to return this. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they need offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. They'll run again with Montgomery. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the clutch for moving the chains that time. Got first down here from the 36.
8-yard pickup. And the Texans first down.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Second and 3 now. To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drives to get this running game going.
Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Texans.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 18.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He was tackled at the 27. Second and 6.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 18.
They bring Collins in motion right. This is Allen on 2nd. And fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one's nabbed by Allen. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
34.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Put the body on the line for his team.
And makes the score Chargers 34. Texans 18.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means 3rd down coming up. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.